Oh my gosh, I'm so excited though. I've been having a lot of fun with Action 52. I'm really excited about that underflow health bar. That was a lot of fun. Logstar Go, it was great. I'm really interested in finding out if you can actually beat the Pepto-Bismol level. That would be amazing. I don't know if it is possible though. And maybe. You've heard Ooze is a heck of a game. Oh my, don't even talk about Ooze, okay? Don't you even talk about Ooze! Well, let's stop oozing and let's start revealing the game, because we have a fantastic GM coming your way today. Please welcome on in our favorite Hedge Maze! Hedge Maze, come on in. Well, okay, mate. Everybody's my favorite, but you're my favorite today.
Hi, Bracenta.
Oh, hi. Let me turn this up so I can hear you loud and clear. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm super excited for Kuso6rande. We have it most weekends. This is kind of like par for the course. But I know that you're kind of in the middle of traveling, right?
Yeah, I'm reporting in from Canada. My fiance is here next to me. This game actually comes from her and from both of us. This is her game.
Oh, this is her game? Hello, thank you for giving a game. And thank you for giving a good game, I'm sure.
You can talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want. Hello, Hedge Maze, fiance.
Hi, Winona Landvik here.
Winona. Oh my gosh. I love Winona Ryder. But you might be even better than Winona Ryder.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Oh, she's awesome. Yeah. And you're awesomer. Well, I want to know, Winona, what game are you giving out? Since I assume that you're half special GM today.
Right, we're giving out Last Chamber, the 3D rotatable death match for PS1.
That worries me a little bit. I'm not sure why a deathmatch would be rotatable. What does it mean?
It's like a puzzle game, but it's this. I don't know, you'll see. It's very unique.
Okay. I'm excited to see what this game is all about. Now, everybody watching, this is round 4. That means that the players are getting awfully close to making it to the bracket. Those who do well may make it. Those who don't may be eliminated. And I think this is actually a fairly big, we're going to have a few eliminations from this, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is a 19-point match, so one person has a chance for a tiebreaker, but yeah, everybody else is out.
The fortunate thing, though, is that we only have 3 out of 4 players today. Just because of how things work out, we'll be seeing 3 people race, so it makes it a little bit more likely that they're going to be able to get away with it. Who knows, though? I don't.
Who knows?
Not my nose.
Yeah, and I thought because of the stakes here, it'd be fitting for them to fight to the death, literally. So that's what we're gonna do today.
That is so sad. Everybody, go ahead and shed a tear. Let me play the Roblox death noise to...
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna have. Yeah, you can't hear it over there on Discord, but I think the stream could hear it. That's like the only thing that I actually have as a sound effect that I can play with my new Elgato thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Justin got it for my birthday. My birthday's next week.
Oh, happy future birthday.
Thanks. Future me says thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yay, future me says thank you, and also says thank you for this game. I like future me. Future me is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, one of our competitors was saying this game basically is future Kuso6rande. We'll get to read this description when we get to it, I guess.
I'm really excited. Well, I'm just waiting for more spiders than I expected. I do not see them currently online.
Yeah.
What a sentence. I'm currently waiting for more spiders than I expected. Yeah.
Okay, he got him.
Yeah, I got a stream deck exclusively to do this. To make the noise. It's so good. It's so good. Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, I can imagine the sound because we've been hanging out with Winona's niece. We know all the Roblox sounds.
She's been playing Roblox. That makes me so happy. I just know that it's become a big meme across the internet, and it's like the best death/damage noise in existence. It's perfect. I need to play Roblox so I can feel that in my soul.
Well, you always could.
I mean, yeah, that's true. It's free, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
At least that's what they tell me. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a game. Well, it looks like all of the streams are up. I may need to recapture just depending on how things... Oh, yep. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, everybody. Calm down. Don't freak out like me. Oh, seriously. How is Canada?
It's Canada.
Okay. You been there before?
Yes, I've been here before. Yeah, it's pretty nice up here.
I've never been to Canada. I don't know.
Nice, lots of trees. Lots of mountains.
Lots of trees. Okay, mountains are cool. I like mountains. Like trees.
Got authentic poutine here.
Okay, I've heard that's fantastic.
Yes, yeah.
I have yet to try poutine in my life. I have, of course, invented terrible poutine that nobody should ever try because...
No.
Yes. Ooh, I hear scary noises.
Yeah, this game has lots of atmosphere.
Yeah, so much atmosphere that I can't even see Faizu's gameplay right now.
Where'd Faizu go?
Ah, Faizu.
Oh yeah, so this is Faizu's fault, because Faizu has been clamoring all year for either me or Cornden to eliminate him, because we're friends, and I was like, you know, I can take a day out of my vacation here and give him a beautiful game.
Yeah. I hear a lot of explosions. Oh, Faizu, of course, doing the important stuff of getting cats up on the stream. Okay.
There'll be a lot of explosions and a lot of screams. I hope everyone's ready for lots of screams.
I briefly saw Faizu on the stream. I'm ready for a lot of screams, everybody. Oh my gosh. There we go. Accessing a memory card.
Yeah, you need that.
Faizu's like, I rebooted it so it would stop trying to play demos. Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Spiders is looking at the credits here. Original idea by Andy Dude How.
Andy Dude How?
That's what it says. Thanks to Scott Lehman for his initial faith in our ideas.
Yes! I appreciate that myself. Well, okay, it
from
looks like they are
Rejection.
all ready to begin. Are they doing solo survivor?
Yes. Yeah, we're keeping the difficulty at the default, which it's 2 bars on the options.
Medium boiled difficulty.
Okay, I will do the countdown. Everybody, I need you to get all of your deadliest emotes. Get them and spam.
Yeah, any fire, bombs, any kind of explosions.
Yes.
Death.
Death.
Lots of death.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be doing the countdown, and screams, if there are screams, go ahead and spam scream emotes.
Oh yeah, lots of oh no's. Whatever
Yes,
kind of screams you got.
the kindergarten. Scary.
Yeah, we're starting out in kindergarten. Started out pretty nice.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the 3D rotatable deathmatch. We are so solo survive. So this is actually pretty fun as multiplayer. You can have up to 4 players.
Oh,
Kind
really?
of basically kill each other by. So basically, you have to get the crystal and you have to bring it to the red X.
Oh yeah, the reactor.
Yeah, the reactor.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, so in multiplayer you can shove the other players, and you're trying to get the gem into their reactor to take away their time, and then you put it into your reactor to get more time. It's it's a different game, but in Solo Survivor, because yeah, we didn't want to give them multiplayer versus CPO because that would be extremely chaotic. But like solo player, this is 40 basically puzzle levels.
This is just Manifold Garden.
I'm not familiar with that, but
It is an amazing game that came out, I think, last year or something. A puzzle game that deals with changing gravity and perspective, and it is awesome. This is like proto Manifold Garden. How about that?
okay.
Oh, jeez.
Very 90s.
I'm really excited about this. I love how this looks. This is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So the first few levels are not going to be too difficult, but then we start ramping it up.
Yeah, I'm not expecting any problems until the 9th level, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone die yet.
Yeah, we got to lull them until.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of deaths.
Yeah. Now, somebody in chat is saying this game is legit fun. Honestly, just looking at it, I feel like this would be a lot of fun to play, even if it may have some issues. I'd say there might be a reason this specific type of gameplay didn't catch on.
Yeah, it's really interesting. This was Activision. They kind of wanted to invent a like new sort of what did they call it? They said they wanted to create like a new kind of like multiplayer game. I think this is the first non-sports multiplayer game on PS1 and Saturn. Or a 4-player game anyway.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's a pretty interesting idea. It's just got some problems. Like the cameras and how hard it is to see the depth and how hard it is to see anything.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like the camera. I wish that you could go in closer to the main character. That would be very, very handy.
And we were just looking at there was a demo for so this was on Saturn and PS1. There was a DOS demo, which never became an actual game, but it's much clearer on that. It's like kind of a shame that didn't get completely made.
Huh. Oh, Pfizer having a hard
happening.
time getting one of the pickups just because of the perspective there. Okay, I'm starting to see some of the issues here.
Yeah, as you get deeper into later levels with more things going on at different distances, it's going to become a problem.
Pfizer became light. He's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know, right? Sorry, all you Sora friends out there, you know.
So every 5 levels they complete, they're going to get both a password and an option to save.
Yeah, the password is
Okay.
if you can't save if you're playing
Yeah.
this out of memory card.
Ah,
So some of them might want, like, it does also save how many lives you have left. So if any of them, I mean, they shouldn't have lost lives much at this point, but they might start over if they have, in case they, like, save with only 1 life left or something.
You know, I'm looking at this company that specifically developed this game here, and while Activision was the publisher, it looks like the developer was Attention to Detail Limited, apparently created by 5 graduates of Birmingham University. Other games that they made include Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the action game, which, if you don't know that one, Cornden does. He does not particularly like it. They also made Cybermorph, Mutant Penguins, Incredible Hulk, The Pantheon Saga, and Salt Lake 2002 Olympics game.
That seems pretty different from the other ones.
I mean, I don't imagine that's a very good Olympics game. I mean, I got to go and watch some of them in person.
Oh, how was it?
I watched bobsled. It went pretty fast. I liked it. Or was it the luge? I think it was the luge. And yeah, they went super fast and I took pictures, and then angry person came over and they were like, you have to put something over your flash. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blind them. I didn't mean to blind the losers. The
Losers?
The illusionist.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know the proper name for somebody who does the luge.
I don't either.
Athlete. There we go. Athlete. Yeah.
That works.
Wait. You're in Canada. You probably should know that, right?
I haven't seen anyone do the luge here. But
You better get on it.
Yeah, sure. Oh, actually, we're going to a hockey game tonight.
Ooh. Okay, hockey is kind of fun.
Hockey's fun. And it's a local team that's got this like giant cursed goalie head on the wall with like glowing red eyes.
What? A giant cursed goalie head?
Yeah, you need that.
Also, Faizu exploded once from spikes. Oh no, you're Mega Man.
Well,
Yeah, there's more and more death traps as you go. I gave them some parts of the manual, but I didn't explain like traps and stuff. That's their problem.
I can dig that.
okay, it looks like some of them have made it to level 9 now.
Yeah, this is where we start getting more problems.
Okay.
Yeah, this one requires like pressing switches on the floor and activating different things. Or deactivating different things.
Yeah, the time limit starts to become a problem sometimes for some of these levels that are more complicated, because you have to figure out the puzzle and then execute it. So you're gonna probably have to do it multiple times.
This music is pretty fun. It was created by Will Davis. He did a lot of audio. I see the Saboteur, Lord of the Rings Conquest, the Grid audio he did. He did some for Dirt, Judge Dredd versus Death, Ants Extreme Racing. Oh, we're getting into my world over here. Gremlin Stripe versus Gizmo. The audio for that. Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay.
And did at least one of the tracks in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. The music for Carmageddon? Okay, this guy... yeah, Carmageddon doesn't have any outstanding tracks, but a lot of it is environmental, and it's good but forgettable. Which I think is completely fine. If you're doing a movie and the music is good, but it doesn't overpower everything else, you're probably doing just fine. Same with video games. It looks like everybody is on the same stage at this point.
Yeah, they're all on level 9, the lab. And did someone fighters pass it or die? Oh, we got our first game over.
Oh no.
Oh, actually, yeah, so the options, the only thing that changes in this mode is how many lives you get. Default was what, 3 or 4?
I think it was 4 for medium boil difficulty.
Yeah, we thought it wouldn't make much of a difference what we gave them, because then easy would be like 3, so it's like whatever. It's
that's
5
fine.
now.
JKL found the switch to get the elevator over.
Okay.
I don't think the other two did. Or maybe
Yeah.
5 did, I wasn't looking. But they got another switch to do here. Oh, wrong way.
Pfizer going to the ziggurat. By the way, I do have the lore if you want to hear it, Edge
Yeah, I was
Maze.
gonna say, do you want to read that? It's pretty good lore.
Sure. Okay. 2096. In a twisted, amoral future,
You are not like normal people, genetically engineered to be the ultimate athlete. You were raised from birth with others like yourself in training complexes called stables.
Stables? Why stables? That's weird.
I don't know. We're horses.
Isolated from the rest of the world. You exist for only one purpose: to win a competition known to you only as the game. Once you arrive, however, you discover the horrifying truth. The real reason for your total isolation from the outside world. What you called the game is known to the rest of the world as Blast Chamber. The rules are the same, but the consequences of defeat are lethal. Your life has suddenly become worthless. Because of the owner of the stable, you are property to the masses. You are entertainment, and nothing is considered to be more entertaining than a game of life or explosive death in the Blast Chamber.
Yeah, Faizu saw that and he's like, oh, it's just Kuso6rande 2096, right? And he rewrote it to be Kuso6rande.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, it's like, oh, everybody. Hey, how about you play some games for me? Oh, you're dead. They were bad. Whoa. You didn't know they could get this bad? Although
Yeah, so we're really...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, we're really wondering like how this game works, because in the multiplayer mode, like there's other players. It's like, were they all raised in isolation? Do they know each other? Are they friends? Like, what do they think this is? Like, it reminds me of Rollerball. I made Winona watch that last night because it's like similar kind of deathmatch, changing the rules thing.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Rollerball is great.
I definitely haven't seen it. Okay, more spiders than I expected, I think, has been sent back fairly significantly.
Yeah, he's on the 5th level.
Okay, Faizu beating whatever that stage was and moving on to whatever the next stage is. Oh, Deadline. There we go. Deadline is done. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 8th level. Lab is 9.
Stable owner was like, hey, gotta shovel the hay. Come on, you're in my stable. Okay, I'll go ahead and get
and
the hay.
JKL is also in the stable, in the lab.
More spiders! Just positively glowing.
So yeah, they're still kind of, looks like they're kind of stuck at the same part of the lab, figuring out what to do next. There's some sort of like death fence thingy at the top of the steps on one wall.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the lab. My biggest complaint about the lab and this game as a whole is that as spectators, we're essentially like, it looks like we're just peering into this box, and because of that, it's really hard to like how do I say it? It's really hard to tell what depth is. You know, I feel removed from the action in the game, and 3D. You know, one of the really unique things about 3D was that you often really got into the movement. You felt like you were much more part of the game. In fact, I'd say that this removes you from the action even more than a 2D game normally would, because, you know, the camera moves, but it doesn't move to center you in the screen. It does, like, even Castlevania did that, you know, where the character was the main focus, and there is no focus in this, except for the room. But that is so vague that it's just difficult.
Yeah, like there are camera controls, but I don't think they help much because they really just kind of rotate the screen a bit, I think. We didn't actually use them when we played this because I don't know if it makes much of a difference. But yeah, you can't like switch to first person or do anything else.
Yeah.
So JKL's taken the lead, looks like.
It looks like Faizu is getting to the level right before JKL, the one that JKL just completed. So yeah, JKL a little bit in the lead, Faizu right after, and Spiders working to catch up.
Yeah, and they are puzzles. So like once you do know how to complete the earlier levels, it shouldn't be too hard to get back there. But yeah, the later ones are tricky. We watched a task of this, and that was like 40 something minutes.
Okay.
An actual long play was like an hour.
By the way,
But yeah,
I like the names of these various difficulties.
Oh, yeah.
Because beginner difficulty is low burn, normal is medium boil, advanced is conflagration, and expert is thermonuclear. It's just, who would use conflagration?
Game is very 90s edgy. Like in the we have the manual in front of us because she has the Saturn version, and there's a lot of 90s edge in here. Like
yeah.
what was that I wanted to read? Oh yeah, the reactor. It's like so the manual's explaining how to use the reactor, and it's like, as your reward, you'll be taken to the next more difficult chamber. Hey, you lived it. What were you expecting? Cookies and milk? It's just like
snap!
very
Tell you
90s.
That's fantastic. I like this. Because death is final in this game, there is no game clock or death counter, just kill clocks. Let your kill clock run down and you're a goner. That's exactly what every clock in video games is. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like, for your convenience, when your kill clock is 5 seconds remaining, the computer voice will begin a countdown. As a further reminder of impending doom, your blast pack will start to burn quite robustly to move things along. When the kill clock reaches 0, you die a very fiery death.
Yeah. Oh no, Faizu just blew up. Got smushed.
Oh yeah, and it says there's 40 chambers in this version, and then in this mode, and then it says the 40th chamber has been known to cause grown men to weep profusely. So I don't think we're gonna get to the 40th level, but if we do, I hope we get some profuse crying.
Yeah, everybody watching, including Micah Yama, I see you in chat. You could cry. It's fine. That trap that Faizu keeps getting shoved into. Like, I'm not completely sure how you're supposed to get past it. Or maybe you just have to play the level a different way than Faizu's been playing it. Which wouldn't surprise me. That's how a lot of games go. Okay, Faizu got the sparkle thing.
I'm trying to remember what you have to do here.
Oh yeah, you gotta jump on, like, you don't get killed by the spikes like when you stand on them sideways. So
so you have to jump at the right time.
yeah, and then you'll be high enough to jump over that moving barrier when you're on top of the sideways spikes.
That's a pretty big setback, and that means that JKL is going to be extending his lead a little bit more. Spiders back to the lab. I think it's going to take Spiders a little bit longer to get through this, considering that looks like a game over for more Spiders than I expected. He will be going back to where Faizu is at this point. Faizu has the knowledge advantage over more Spiders than I expected, though. So he may be able to hold on to second place for now. Remember, though, everybody watching, first place is what matters for this specific match between these three players, okay? Because third place will enter the tiebreaker if we have a tiebreaker to see who makes it into the bracket. The other two are definitely eliminated. Just like in this game. Smushed! They get
Smushed.
into spikes. Both smushed and spiked. That's terrifying.
Oh, it looks like Paul S. in chat linked the back of the box if you want to look at any of that.
Ooh, let me take a look. Yeah.
It's 2096, and having a bomb strapped to you is a sport. In the deathmatch of the future, your uniform is a time bomb, sealed in the 3D rotating blast chamber. You strive to cheat death as walls become floors and floors become ceilings. Time counts down while you and up to 3 opponents scramble madly to control the one thing that can save you. The crystal. Extend your life or shorten your opponents to avoid a fiery death. Want to play? 60 3D rotating chambers, survive 20 multiplayer and 40 single player chambers. Intense 1 to 4 player action. Multiplayer mode with up to 4 competitors, solo against computer opponents, solo against the clock, or training mode. Radical power-ups, including magnetic boots, high jumps, psi bombs, crystal magnets, and more. Deadly obstacles, spikes, lava pits, plasm clouds. Plasm clouds. I just gotta repeat that one because, laser streams and other lethal surprises. Never before seen gameplay mechanics and changeable camera perspectives. It's so changeable. Turn in it or burn in it. There you go. Turn it or burn in it. Which one do you want to do, chat, huh? You gonna turn or burn?
I also like how it says this is teen for realistic violence. Do we think this is realistic?
I mean, I explode when I touch spikes.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's pretty realistic then.
Yeah. It's like Mega Man. Mega Man is a documentary.
I do like anytime a game has never before seen gameplay mechanics or something like that on the back, you know it's a good one. I love when it's like new battle mechanics or something, and it's like,
At
wow,
least it's not blasting about the size of its sprites or something. You know, like when it starts bragging about like the PlayStation's power, that's when you know that the game has nothing to offer.
Oh yeah, we got a good one at the we went to the game store. We got Scunny Cart the other day. I think people mentioned that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, but we also got precision skateboarding, which features include 640 by 480, 65,000 colors, animated blended textures, 80 light sources, digitized sounds, geometric moving water, runs with 3D hardware or not, new character technology.
80 light sources? What does that mean? Like, if there are 80 stages, then each stage probably has its own light source?
I don't know. It's got motion capture, adjustable speeds, and day or night racing. So yeah, I love. This is a PC game, but I love like games that are not explaining what the game is like, but just telling us the technology. It's like, wow, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, I did buy it, but like, still.
Wow, it's so cool. Wow.
So many features.
Okay, Faizu onto Launchpad. Still holding on to second right now. More spiders than I expected, struggling with the lab. And not a huge surprise. These levels are tricky.
Yeah, the lab is one of the first real tough ones. And what level is JKL?
I think JKL, I'm not 100% sure. I think JKL made it to level 14 maybe, Magic Carpet. This looks like it. Yeah, this level is a lot of problems. It's such a rise in difficulty compared to everything before it.
There we go. Faizu made the jump, finally. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
It's right before the end of the stage, too. So dumb. But there we go. I'm surprised Faizu's not typing in chat at this point, but yeah.
We haven't had anyone type in chat yet.
They're all really focused on this, which honestly generally means that they feel like they can make progress, that even if the game is a bit hard, that it's not completely unfair in some ways. Yeah. Although I wouldn't be too surprised if we do see somebody complain in a little bit. By the way, thank you so much, Fruit Salad Kung Fu, for the bits, and Kreese for the sub. Remember, for the month of October, all of the profits from those will be going to the Southern Poverty Law Center. So many thanks for the support there. Okay, we are 23 minutes in. I'm still not convinced that this is like... I think this is a good Kuso6rande example because of some mechanics that they definitely could have improved. But at the same time, this is a pretty cool puzzle.
It is.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we thought it was cool. Like this is a game we played like for fun, and then we were like, what would be of her games, what would be a good one for Kuso6rande? We thought this would be interesting to watch.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got problems, but yeah, it's still interesting.
Yeah, problems, but that's fine. Every game has problems, you know? Actually, except, like, Othello. That doesn't have any problems. It's perfect.
But yeah, I like that this was ambitious. They were trying things. It was an interesting idea. It reminds me a little bit of like more modern games like Portal or something where I think there are more games like this now, maybe, like you mentioned, there was another one too. But yeah, like for the time, and like we've said, that the multiplayer version of this is quite different, and it's pretty interesting. It gets very silly and chaotic with how many people are running around and killing each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, this works better for a Kuso6rande match.
The biggest issue with some of the puzzle games like this, I would say that it's too busy. There's just too much that doesn't need to be here. When you get down to, I think a lot of what comes with polish is simplifying the puzzles that players are supposed to get through. Think Baba Is You. There are a lot of puzzles that you just sit there. There aren't too many extra pieces. They have what you need, but yeah, what am I thinking? Or Snakebird. Snakebird is very good at having minimal extra stuff in the game. Justin is shaking his head right now because of how much he hates Snakebird, as he should, because the game is absolutely evil. But yeah, puzzle games, when you have a lot of busyness, it can end up being more confusing and frustrating than fun. I mean, that's sort of what I'm seeing with this game. That might be what I would say is a fault here.
Yeah. And this game throws more and more at you as you go.
Considering that the perspective sucks, if the perspective didn't suck like this, then I think this could be more doable. But it's a crappy perspective, and because of that, your character ends up looking super tiny. There's just so much going on in each screen. It was ambitious, and it ended up sort of, I would say, with some severe flaws because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's too bad the DOS version never came out with, like, they had a demo for DOS but never came out with a full game, because the graphics were so much clearer on that one and everything seemed more HD.
Yeah, because even watching this on, emulator, it's still fuzzy.
Yeah. But yeah, if we got an HD version or one where you could actually follow your character, then it could be interesting. And I'd probably say that having a puzzle game with a time limit, I don't like it. Okay, puzzle games shouldn't have time limit.
Yeah, but it's a death match. Like you're gonna. That's the whole plot of the game.
Well, change your plot, okay? You don't have to stick to that plot.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need stakes though.
Also, how is it a death match if you're going against literally nobody else?
Well, you'll die if you run out of time.
Yeah, but what is the match? There is no match. It's a death solo.
Well, it's you against the clock.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but the
but
clock
yeah,
can't lose. The clock can't lose. It never loses.
Well, if you beat the game, there is an ending cutscene.
Does the clock blow up?
Should I spoil the ending? I mean, I don't think we're gonna get there.
Yes. Spoil it for me, everybody. If you don't want to hear it, plug your ears now.
You take off your bomb pack, you throw it at the giant cube, which is what this apparently is. You run away, and you've exploded your whole world, and now you're just like standing on like the surface of this planet, looking back, like, well, now what?
So you do. So it's you against Death Cube.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I guess it's also like Portal, yeah.
Yeah, you destroy all the blast chambers.
Yeah. Because you've discovered that this is all a fraud, and they're trying to murder you.
I mean, I don't think it was that hard to figure out. What with all the spikes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when you were training for this as a apparently youth, you didn't know that this was going to murder you.
Yeah, I'll go work in the stable. Now don't touch the spike, son. Okay. Okay. Where are all the horses?
I have a lot of questions about the
don't know.
lore.
The horses touch the spikes, son. That's why you shouldn't do. Oh, okay.
I do like these like 90s games that had a whole lot of lore though. You need the
Yeah.
manual with a whole bunch of lore.
Oh, looks like JKL beat Magic Carpet and Wall Crawler. So, yeah, he's on to level 16 next, and he gets to save again.
Thank you, It's Chicabo, for subscribing. Mucho gracias. Means many gracias. Many of them. The eagle in the background here, what are you holding in your giant feet? I don't know if he's holding anything, just it's a very awkward eagle with big feet.
Yeah, I like the art in the background. I also like the one in JKL screen, which is like a face, but also a hand.
Hand face, the
Hand
scariest.
face.
Ah! And the teeth are nails. Scary.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Graphic design in this game is interesting.
I like it. There need to be more modern games that just have weird art.
Yeah.
Like, way too much of it is like, oh, it's political, and you see like a flag that's on fire. It's like that's too easy. That's too easy. Burning a flag. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for your vanilla rebellion that you've got on. You should put a bunny in like a blender and instead have it blend the world outside of the blender, okay? Because that's gonna mess with people's brains.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just
That
saying.
would be different.
Yeah, it would be very different.
Paul S. found the designer's Web 1.0 website. Wow, what do we got here? Mahjong facts? Game Viz advice? Oh wow, whoa, this is actually recent. The impact of the coronavirus pandemic on game jobs.
Wait,
What
what?
is going on here?
Wait, are there more people doing games or fewer because of...
I don't know, but this website is actually updated. Like, you should click on it. Look, it's like
Share
Very-
with... Where is it? Where?
in chat. Paul S. linked it.
Wait, the Moby Games thing?
No, it's sloperama.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Web 1.0. I love Web 1.0. I still need to work on my website. I want to do more.
Yeah, you can get some inspiration
Mahjong-orama.
from this.
School-orama, Work-orama, and Hanafuda-orama. Okay, I like Hanafuda. That's good. And Mahjong is great. School-orama? I don't want to go to School-orama.
It says you can, all your email are belong to me. You can email him looking for free game advice or
No.
game career advice.
No. Oh, I hurt. I hurt so much. Let me see if I can share this with everybody, okay?
I can't believe he has an article about coronavirus changes in the industry on here. Like, this website's still...
Kind of cool.
Oh, wow, you can click a button to display the nav frames. Wow, that's a thing that's happening. This is very retro.
This is actually going to be a little bit hard to share because of the background that he has here. It is a clear background, and I try to show it on my stream, so...
There's a picture of him with his cat. I posted that in chat.
I want to share his mask picture first.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. 'Cause it's pretty rockin'. Yeah, this is... Here he is. Who is this? This is Tom Sloper. Yeah, Tom Sloper, thank you so much. Did you actually work on this? Let me see. Tom Sloper, I do not see you. Nope, he didn't. Okay, so this guy you're seeing on the screen is completely unrelated to this game, but he's wearing a mask, so that's cool.
Said he worked at Activision for 12 years, so he must have had some kind of relationship to this.
I mean, maybe. Let's see, Activision team. I don't see him on... Let me see if he's anywhere on the credits. Okay, credits, PlayStation version, blah, 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 Tom... Oh, they're produced and directed by Tom Sloper. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, it's this guy.
I can bring him back. This guy, come on back. Bam.
He's got pictures of his cats on their website. He's got everything you need.
Okay. Let me go ahead and check that out.
Whoa, he's got stories from my life. I was the first Elvis impersonator, September 10th, 1956. I was at Woodstock, August 16th, 1969. I was a conscientious objector during the Vietnam War. The Tokyo subway system. I don't know what story that is, but it says that.
I like this guy. Ugh. Yeah, and here we're gonna see a picture of him with his cute cat sitting on his shoulder. That's what cats do right there. Yeah, this is the guy who produced this game. And honestly, I love the ideas in this game. I think that they're fantastic. Not exactly well implemented, but they are really cool ideas. But yeah, considering that he is still updating his website all the time, that's really cool. Let me see, though. Does he... What if I go to Mahjongorama? That's just FAQs for Mahjong. What about Workorama? Game design, producing, and consulting. Can we hire him as a consultant?
We could.
As a matter of fact, we could. Yeah. That's fantastic. I love it. Big fan. He hasn't really worked on any games since 2009 from what I can see as a producer, but he did work on Radical Rex, which is a very special game. He was also the senior producer for Mech Warrior.
Okay.
And he produced Rad Gravity. Oh my gosh. Okay, this guy is my favorite guy ever. Okay, thank you so much, Tom. Yeah. Ooh, Archon, The Light in the Dark. If this is the game that I'm thinking of, yes, it is. He worked with Electronic Arts. Archon is a super cool chess-like game. Highly recommended. He worked on Rampage. He worked on The Three Stooges. Thunderbirds? Is this the Thunderbirds that I know as a... Nope, not the same one. Okay, but that's fine. Predator from 1988. Ghostbusters in 86. Oh, the really crappy Ghostbusters. That was his first game that he produced.
Okay.
Okay, I love this guy. And apparently he did the graphics for one of the versions of Qbert. I don't know which one.
Hey, we learned a lot here.
Yeah. Oh, Atari 2600 version. He did the graphics.
Okay.
I don't
been around a
like
long time.
Qbert, but whatever. He's unforgettable.
Yeah.
Definitely hideous, though. I hate him. Stupid. So cool.
Yeah, so what levels are our players on now? Oh, Pfizer's up to Catwalk. Number 13.
Very nice. Meow meow.
Yeah, JKL's been on Lasm Chasm for a while, number 16.
And
Yeah,
Spiders
this
is
one
on,
just seems like a big pain. Like, except for the art in the background, it's hard for me to really tell the difference between some of the stages here. JKL, though, I think that may be another game over. I'm gonna have to go back and do this set of stages again. Thank you, Desophos, for the sub. Much appreciated. And Paula says Cubert is Arcade Pit's thing anyway. Yeah, Cubert can get right out of here. Okay, too bad for Kuso. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Thank you as well, Neitzel, for that sub. Well, we are at the 40-minute mark. 20 more minutes for the players to make as much progress as they can. JKL is still in the lead. Faizu second. More spiders than I expected, though. Appears to have cleared Launchpad and is moving on to the set of levels that Faizu has made it to, I believe.
Yeah. Moving on to backstab number 11, I think.
Yeah.
Don't get burned. Save this game somewhere.
Don't get burned. Ow! Ow! Yeah, this game is a puzzle game, that a puzzle platformer. They're trying to figure out how to get specifically the crystal and then get to the rotating, like, sort of semi-translucent diamond, red diamond. Okay, more spiders grabbing the crystal right there and into the spikes.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of that. It's fine.
There's a lot to be a fan of. I also like the screams. Also, the jumping sound sounds like Homer Simpson dough.
It really
Good
is.
sounds. Good sounds.
JKL has been walled on this stage for quite a while, but still, considering that knowledge helps you out in games, you know, JKL may just be figuring out each section individually a little bit slowly, but not a huge deal. As long as you can make a little bit more progress each try, then it definitely is worth all of these attempts. Okay.
Yeah, this is the game where you can definitely learn things and use that as in your next attempt.
Oh, looks like Faizu has made it onto the same set of levels JKL's on now.
Very nice. Faizu has a chance to start making a comeback here. We'll have to see how he's able to do when he gets to JKL's stage. Don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know how early this is in the set of 5. Oh,
yeah,
it's the first.
Oh.
chat. Yep. Plasm Chasm. Here we go. But
Well,
yes, in
yeah.
chat, someone's asking how long are the level sets. Yeah, after every 5 levels, the game will let you save.
There we go. Faizu getting to a tie between him and JKL. More spiders than I expected. Still lagging a little bit behind in the set of levels that Faizu has just completed. It's a race between JKL and Faizu now. Who can finish this stage first?
Isu has more lives, though. JKL doesn't have any.
It's not really a huge deal, though. I mean, considering that if you get a game over, you just start on this level.
Yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, you have to go through the whole loading animation on all that jazz.
Oh, yeah,
But
some of the loading's a bit long, but yeah, it's yeah.
more spiders than I expected. Getting another game over. Unfortunately, he's starting to fall out a little bit of this race. It's still not impossible to catch up, just going to be significantly more difficult. Okay, JKL having to load again. Faizu getting some nasty deaths on these electric doors. I don't really understand these doors. They just open up and there's electricity?
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like that doesn't make any sense.
This chamber is designed to kill you. That's all there is to understand.
Death chamber. Yeah. I feel like lava might make more sense than like just a sheet of electricity, but sure.
Yeah, there is some lava on later levels, but it's not behind an opening and closing door.
Lava would fall off the ceiling only if you rotated it, which would make for a fun obstacle. Yeah, question. For the stages that have lava, if you turn the stage, does lava fall on you?
No, they just stay attached to the wall. It's, yeah, like just a flat surface, yeah.
Okay, little disappointing, but whatever. I'll live.
It's PS1.
Yeah. But you could make a game today where it actually worked, where lava would fall on you if you rotated the screen. Oh, spiders! Getting the trampoline right into spikes. I love it. I love it so much. It's like, yeah, we don't want you to win this. Good luck.
They really don't.
I mean, one way to prevent your players from winning is to just go and shoot them.
Well, this is actually entertainment.
Considering that this is all like leading to your death anyway.
Yeah, but this is meant to be entertainment for the audience, which is right now us. But yeah, we're supposed to be like entertaining the TV viewers or whatever.
But if you're worried about them destroying your show, you got to take care of them, okay? Like, what good is like having this guy on your show if he wins and then blows it up?
I guess that's their problem for later.
That's why they need the gun.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this also reminds me a little bit of a good game I played recently called The Fold Apart, just like on Steam and other systems. But it's like you're trying to get this couple together by like folding the pieces of the world like paper, and then you can like turn it around.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah, so it's kind of like this where you're rotating and solving puzzles, except that you're not trying to kill someone.
That's definitely much more wholesome. I love that idea though. Sorry, I'm really excited. I need to check that out. What's it called?
Called A Fold Apart.
A Fold Apart.
It's pretty cute. It's not a long game, but it's cute. And sometimes
we need shorter games. Oh my gosh, Faizu is just trying to activate this stupid green arrow on the moving door. There we go. Faizu managed to do it. That was a huge pain in the butt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this game could be pretty fiddly.
Now Faizu's like, what do I do at this point? Okay, I think he knows. Just wait on there because the elevator will take you next to the green level or the green arrow, and Faizu didn't do that. I think he saw it though, so he's gonna wait. And then elevator goes left. This is really impractical elevator design, okay? I would totally sue whoever put these elevators in my stable.
Oh, he died.
The fireball!
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
I love it. This is so sad, everybody. I hope that you will shed a tear for Faizu for playing this game.
Yeah, he seemed kind of upset that I had found one of his weaknesses, and it wasn't exactly on purpose because we did want to give this out anyway, but it wasn't not on purpose.
What's his weakness?
Well, I guess PS1 puzzle platformers. But yeah, like I know he's better at like
everybody's weakness though.
Right, that's why we're here. Yeah, I mean, I do like that this is kind of a different genre than we usually get here. Like, there is platforming, but it's also a puzzle. And it's kind of different.
Yeah. I like it. I love when we sort of get a game that has its own unique genre, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that. I like games that try something and maybe don't totally succeed, but they tried something interesting.
Yeah, it's better to go all out and fail than to be boring, in my opinion, you know? Go and do something weird. Some people are going to love it, some people will hate it. Honestly, I feel like there's a lot to love about this game, but also a lot to get angry about. So, you know, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. You don't have to make every game for every person.
Yeah, a game that you are trying to make for every person probably wouldn't be too interesting.
It's called Fallout 76.
I have one friend who loves that, so there's an audience for any game.
Okay. It's called Qbert. There we go. We figured it out. Faizu opting to go a different direction first. I actually think this may be a good idea just so that you can explore and learn a little bit more about the later parts of this stage. Although I'm not completely sure. I don't know. The jumping sound effects are so good. It just sounds like he needs to go to the restroom really bad. Ugh! Ugh!
Glad if we're gonna get stuck on any level, we'll get to look at this hand face for a while.
I like it. Personally, if someone were to grab me with that face, I'd be traumatized. I don't like it. It's terrifying. JKL got through the stage though. JKL holding on to the lead. Faizu now needing to clear this stage and pass up JKL on the next in order to solidify the victory. More spiders than I expected is still behind both of the players, struggling to catch up. There's enough time though. These levels don't seem to be too long.
Yeah, if he really got on a roll, he could, but it would be tough. JKL is now on
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail number 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot happening on this level.
Yeah.
There's more rectified walls, more.
And since you can't really like get up close to see what your character is doing, that's like the biggest flaw of the game. It makes it very difficult to not fall down and die.
Yeah. I think that was a problem with the multiplayer mode. Like, it's fun, but like, the figures are so small and there are 4 of them, and it's really hard to follow what's happening after a while. Unless you're, I don't know, better at it than me.
Oh no! Don't explode, Faizu! Oh, you beat the stage! You might pass JKL! Oh my gosh, that was so close!
We got a match here.
Yeah, JKL did not get the crystal in the next area. I feel like that is the definitive mark of progress, since get the crystal and then make it to the exit are the 2 things that you have to do in each stage.
Yeah. Yeah, Faizu wanted me to eliminate him, but like, what if you don't get yourself eliminated, Faizu? That's your business. Experimenting with these switches.
That's a good thing to do.
It's tough with limited time and you're not sure what to do or anything. It's
Limited time, limited lives.
And yeah, you have to figure out what anything does.
Yeah.
What does that activate?
The important thing for these players, it looks like JKL is back to the Holy Grail as well. So yeah, it's definitely a race between Faizu and JKL for who can make any sort of progress before the other player. Faizu has 1 extra life. JKL has a significant number though, 4 currently up next to the timer. Okay, Faizu has some ideas here. Going to be climbing some stairs and hopefully not touching the electric door. This perspective is so bad. Oh, but Faizu has the crystal. A little bit before JKL. Would you say that's a lead change?
I guess. I think I did say it would be whoever got to levels first, but yeah, that's progress. Wait, he's pretty close. Did he get it? He get it?
Faizu beat
Got it.
Faizu is through. That is a clear lead change. Faizu moving from second into first. JKL still not getting that crystal.
All right, moving
Oh
on
my
to bait
gosh.
and switch.
Bait and switch. Yeah, we got 6 minutes left here. See if we get any further than this. Yeah, not every level is as hard. Like, some of them are rougher than others.
Oh yeah, that Holy Grail one. I actually think that it's a good move to start, like if you're developing a game, good move is to start on a level that is the set of 5, for example. Start with the harder stage and then make it a little bit easier for the next 4 stages so that players have more of a chance of actually completing the set.
Right. Oh yeah, someone asked how many levels. There are 40 in this mode.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Faizu keeps saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be eliminated this time," and then he doesn't. And
tried my best, Faizu.
might be the JKL could still put Faizu in the past. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
gonna happen though. Faizu's gonna explode though.
Yeah, it could happen. We still got like four and a bit minutes left.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Levels are pretty short, so
Good techno. Oh yeah.
it is. There are some levels that I really like, the gems. I think this is one of the better ones.
It's okay. Oh, Faizu, the spikes are cut. Oh my gosh. Considering that they moved up the wall in order to try to smush you, that was beautiful. I love it. That is such a good trap.
Good time.
Okay, JKL is on the stage as well.
Ah, good. Got some competition here.
Yeah, if JKL can beat this stage and Faizu doesn't, that means JKL will be moving back into the lead. Remember, only first place matters today for this specific match. First place will be eligible for the tiebreaker if we have a tiebreaker. More spiders than I expected. On to Magic Carpet. Still... Oh, no. Magic Carpet is done. Onto Wall Crawler. Still behind JKL and Faizu by a few levels, but still exciting to see that he's making some progress. Faizu completing the stage, but just barely.
Oh.
I heard the death scream there. Fruit Salad, thank you so much for those extra bits as well. Mucho appreciated.
Oh, Plasm Spasm.
Oh my gosh.
I like the names of the levels, by the way. There's some good ones in here.
Spasm. It's like Vulture Culture on Donkey Kong Country, but a little cooler.
And immediately dies.
Immediately.
Loading. Yeah. I think that's
that
a
was
game
level
over.
level 9. Yeah, level 19.
Why is the cat screaming? I love it, Faizu. Cat's always
Appropriate for
screaming.
this game. Yeah, so we'll see if JKL can catch up, but there's only a couple minutes left here.
Okay, yeah, JKL. I feel like this may be JKL's final attempt.
Right.
There we go. JKL grabbing the star. Bam. More spiders than I expected. Clearing Wall Crawler and getting the new password here. Still not quite enough to catch up to the other players, but very worthwhile.
Yeah, he can't catch up, but I am happy to see him make progress. I never like to see somebody stuck on something forever.
Plasm Chamber for more spiders than I expected. Yeah, there's just not enough time to really catch up. JKL. Wait a second. Yeah, if JKL can beat this stage, it's not going to happen, though. It looks like we're going to
No.
get the
Oh, yeah,
explosion
2 seconds
right
short.
there. That is pretty much the last attempt. We'll go ahead and
Oh,
let
that's
the
game
clock
over.
run out.
Yeah.
But Faizu will be taking the victory. JKL second, and more spiders than I expected third. That is your... Yeah, that's your rankings. Now everybody groove to the music. Faizu's gonna be so angry that he's not out.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the call here. But yeah, everybody got pretty far in this game. Yeah, I guess they got about as far as we thought. We didn't think they'd get further than like halfway through, but everybody did a good job.
Yeah, honestly, they did fantastic. Honestly, games like this can be a huge challenge for players, especially since it's kind of a new genre. You never really know how it's going to go. But yes, there we go. Kate is slowly doing the reveal. Second place, JKL, dying next to the exit of stage 18. Third place, more spiders than I expected with stage 16, which means that Faizu managed to take the victory today. Let me go ahead and welcome Faizu into chat.
The cat picture put up.
Yeah. Oh, the cat, it's crying so much. He will be coming and joining us to chat there. So, question, have you both played the multiplayer mode then?
Oh yeah, we have.
How is it?
Very chaotic.
Yeah, I'd say this game is at its most fun with other players. But yeah, when you have all 4 players in there, like, especially with CPUs, it's just too chaotic.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that. I could see it being rough. I mean,
Yeah, there's an extra button that wasn't used for this called shove. And so you just have 4 players constantly shoving each other with constant shove grunts just endlessly happening, and it's just everyone toppling each other. It's a mess.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can put the crystal into your opponent's chambers to like take away their time, so you can just keep trying to screw them over, and it's pretty funny.
Oh, I love that. Yay. Okay, I'm just waiting for the cat to show up. Come on, cat. Come on, Mr. Faizu. Yeah, he's like, oh, I thought I was out. But no, he's going to tiebreakers. Well, okay, I'm just waiting a bit. I can do a little bit of setup as we wait for Faizu. Remember, during this month, all subs and bits will be going to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Feel free to send those in. Any of the profits from that, of course, Twitch takes out their little chunk, but anything else will be going to there. So thank you, everybody. And Faizu is here. Hello there.
Faizu?
Hello.
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 Hey,
Hello.
How was the game?
It seems to have a problem with depth perception, amongst other things.
It does. It has some problems, doesn't it?
Just a few. Like, I can think of a lot of positives with this game. I actually like some of the levels. The way they design them are quite clever. It's cool that they managed to get so much stuff into one screen, like entire levels with quite a lot of depth to them, no pun intended, on a single screen.
Yeah.
But then you have the platforming and the depth perception and other bits and pieces, which just makes parts of it an abject nightmare.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like this had so much potential, and I'd rather see a game that goes big and fails in ways rather than something that's just your everyday average platformer. You know, this is something really cool.
This is something that I feel like, had I actually played this at the time, I probably would have quite enjoyed it. Even though the manual that Hedge Maze gave us implies this isn't even the main mode of it. This is just kind of a separate puzzle section.
Yeah, the multiplayer mode is very different, and it's pretty fun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I could see this puzzle mode. Like, I suspect I would have quite enjoyed it at the time. But yeah, it has not aged well just because of every single improvement that's been made in terms of things like 3D platforming and, again, depth perception. Do you know what it reminds me of, actually? It reminds me a lot of the old Amstrad CPC, Spectrum, Commodore 64 platformer puzzle things, because it is really a puzzle game. And it reminds me of them in terms of kind of the amount of stuff that it tried to do on one screen and how clever it tried to be, which is a positive.
Yeah, honestly, like, I'm not. I do think that this game is highly flawed, especially with the camera perspective. But
Yes.
But that it has. And also that there's just way too much going on sometimes in some of the levels that it gets very confusing what you're supposed to do. Outside of those, though, I'm really glad that I got to see this. I think this would be fun. With
Yeah,
a
I'm glad
little,
we were able to bring this. This was an interesting game. It was
yeah,
good
just so
bad.
everybody watching knows, you know, I think there are a lot of Kuso6rande games or bad games out there that have good ideas, and I love to see when somebody finally goes and takes those ideas and makes them into a fantastic game. If you're a game dev, this is one of those that you could try to steal from.
Yeah, I would legitimately like to see a version of this game with the problems excised. Even just use the exact same levels. Just fix the camera, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to see something like that. That would be fantastic. Well, Faizu, you are still in the tournament. If we have tiebreakers, you will be playing in the tiebreakers. You're not out, which...
If we have tiebreakers.
Yeah, if.
Yes.
But yeah, you wanted me to eliminate you, and yet here you are. That's on you.
You have failed, Hedgemaze, but
I failed.
thank you for trying.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Faizo, I'm sad that you can't come and join us for commentary yet, but maybe we'll be able to get you knocked out with tiebreakers. We'll see. We'll try.
I'm sure tiebreakers will see the end of me. I feel like I've been clinging onto this tournament by my fingertips pretty much the entire time. So we'll see at what point someone stamps on my fingers and drops me off the edge.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Oh wow, thank you.
I'll wear my high heels. Well, thank you so much, Faizu. Thank you, Hedgemaze and Winona. It was a joy having both of you here.
Yeah, thanks for having us. This was
Oh
fun.
yes, that's right. Thank you to Hedgemaze's fiance for this as well.
Yeah, you're so cool.
You're welcome. You enjoyed.
Oh, we did. All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.
See you.
See ya.
Everybody, Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament is moving straight ahead. As a reminder, do I have a reminder? We've got more matches tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 2 p.m. We've got 4 matches. That is exciting. And we are almost to the brackets. That's where we start giving prizes out. We give out over $2,000 worth of prizes, although usually subs and bits go towards that, but they're going towards charity instead, the Southern Poverty Law Center this month. So if you do want to help contribute, you can always... There's a donation thing underneath my stream if you really want to help with that. Other than that, I'm happy to support the charity. Well, after this really quick ad, we will be back with more Kuso6rande. See you in about 1 minute. Dude. Oh my gosh, frogs and ladies and frogs and ladies. So entranced by them all. Froggies, froggies, and the ladies too. This castle is great for me. The ladies and frogs. They've got ladies and frogs. They certainly do. All the good frogs, all the good ladies.